Yeah, Dennis Dreyer not on course, but the assistant trainer, Stuart Ferry, who's been with the stable for a good few years now, just having a chat with him off air, has come to represent this afternoon. And well done to all the winning connections. Firstly, Mike Fullard, James Drew, Keatings and Gabblers. Well done, guys. This horse has come through to do you proud. But before we even talk about this win, Stuart Ferry was with a big team at our KZN Racing Awards last week, Friday night, and they were there to receive the Trainers Award. And it was a good evening, Stu. You guys had good fun as well.
Yeah, the Goldsmith put on a good show, and yeah, it was a good evening, and like thanks to all the owners and whatever. Dennis said all on that night that managed to win the title, and it started off relatively good this season.
Talking about the way things have kicked off, you guys have kicked off in a big way.
Yeah, no, they've been running well, so can't complain so far.
This horse looks to be in the right type of field. No disrespect to the balance, but he represented the strong form lines.
Yeah, listen, she's proper form. Beaten by Group 1 winner, and then should have been a bit closer maybe in the Devante. So her form was good.
Last time out, you guys raced against winners as well in their debutante.
Yeah, it's not often that Dennis does that sort of thing, but obviously nice fillies who took our chances.
Well, these colours, you guys have had a lot of success with in the past as well.
Yeah, they've had a good week. Just well done to them, well done to Mike and James and Tim overseas, and to the Gobblers.
Okay, before you leave us now, we need some help, Stu. The way the stable's going, and hopefully you can help us. Your next best, or maybe comments on the balance of your runners?
Yeah, obviously the next two, Carbo and Stelvio, I think they're top of the board, so they obviously they fit in well, and I think they both run well. And then the filly in the last, she's on the improve. She'll also be there and thereabouts.
Thanks for that, Stu. Give our best to the boss, and if you get to chat to the owners as well. Well done.
Thanks, Dees.
Nice one. Gentlemen, that was also part of that winning combination last week, Friday, having a wonderful time with his missus, and the entire drive team was a guy that's firmly part of the team. Out of all those winners that they had last season, you were on many of those horses, Sean. But it's really nice, when you go to an awards function and your boss is being honored and everyone's having a good time.
Yes, Dees, I think it's the first year we never won 2-year-old of the season and stuff like that. But, this filly, she's still far behind all of these. And today, evens are still too short for her. And wait till we go around the turn with this filly. I think they're going to have a lot of fun with her. She'll just get better and better as we race her. She's still mentally, she's immature, but, a win's a win.
You're giving us some nervous moments during the course of the race. We got an odds-on favourites. We're watching. We banked it in the pick six. Were you nervous at any stage in the race? The way it was looking, is you asking her all the time?
These I never asked her really, She was sort of like loafing more than anything in my hands. And it looks like my hands is moving, but my hands is not moving. I'm actually holding on to the neck strap. Okay. So I'm actually bluffing the public. But, okay. My boss, he doesn't like that. But at the same time, the filly was so relaxed. You can see she cruised through them like a hot knife through butter, and she blew them away, this filly. When I put this filly around the turn, you're going to really see a proper horse.
Well, that's nice to hear. And we chatted briefly to Stu about your rides to come. Maybe you can shed some light.
Stu, it's all you do is we're competitive. Next race, big runner, and Stelvio, big runner. So, we're out there trying. And obviously the filly in the last race must have a little place chance, so it's not a strong race. This filly was actually supposed to run there, and we were supposed to run another filly in the same race.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter, it worked out for us anyway. So I'm just blessed to be part of a team like this. Well done to all the owners for the opportunity. They've got a lot of horses by my boss, and I'm just glad that I can reward them with riding them a lot of winners, And obviously to LG panel beaters, Mr. Pile, I know you're watching. And to my wife and my two boys, this one's for them.
Maybe give us a mark out of 10 for Cabo de Cruz. Maybe try and give us some confidence. Well, what mark would you give him?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. What more can we say? Cabo de Cruz, 10 out of 10. That's it. That's what we like to hear. These boys, they speak from the heart, and they say it as it is, as they see it, should I say. 13, 15, 3, and 10 is the way they cross the line here. A popular starts in the first leg of the pick six. The banker for the majority have arrived, and up next will be the start of the jackpot. 1440, 20-3.
meters. They sprinting away from the 1200 meter marker. Go Kitty is one of the first out. Retail Therapies right there. Maiden Spray just getting a niggle or two. Up to Tricks as well position. They're followed by Yoshida with a good place. Then comes Galway Girl. On the inside of that one, Belladora. They're followed by Oreo Black Capriccio. Further back in the run is Jaden Schreier. And then we drop out Paper Ballerina. Paper Ballerina's on the outside of runners. Just outside the 700 meter marker, and Maiden Spray's just been asked to run. Blanket of Snow is showing all the toe. Right there is Up to Tricks. Retail Therapy. Maiden Spray is on the inside. They're followed by Go Kitty. Yoshida's towards the outside. Further back in the run at this stage is Guadalupe. Coming to the 300, Blanket of Snow. Go Kitty. Maiden Spray is now trying to quicken it up, and running on is Galway Girl. Maiden Spray now comes to Blanket of Snow. Go Kitty's down the inside, and it's Maiden Spray from Go Kitty over the last 100, but now Maiden Spray is holding on. Hard ridden though, and then eased up but wins it. Second will go to Retail Therapy. Go Kitty ran third. Well, I said hard ridden, but it was out without the stick and was being flapped down the neck, was being niggled at an early stage, but then you'll see Sean, he eases up the last couple of strides, but in the early stages you would have got a bit of a fright about Maiden Spray, but obviously this What a Winter, still green, will want a bit more ground, but only wins by that 3 parts of a length. Of course, these are the colours, as I said during the week: Master Gambit, Red Badge, Capel, Punta Arenas. Retail Therapy, Go Kitty number 3, runs into third. It's close for fourth. That could go to Galway Girl. Paper Ballerinas further back in the run, and then Jaden Schreier. So we'll take a look at that head-on shortly. You'll see Maiden Spray, 3 off the left-hand side, was